Just as when your physical body and your immune system is weak, you fall a prey to every temptation that comes along. But when your immune system is strong, there are bacteria and viruses all around you, but you remain in the pink of health. Similarly, when your inner personality is weak, you get grief-stricken. Every little thing affects you. Every little thing upsets you. Even trifles get you down. So what is the way out? The way out, just as physically, you cannot get yourself in a sterile environment. It doesn't help. In fact, it's boring, even if it's possible. Similarly, you cannot push yourself or try and get a world that is conducive to you all the time. That, believe me, you will find extremely boring. If everything in life was pleasant, no challenges coming your way. So what must you do? You must build your inner reserves, build your inner personality in such a way that nothing in the world can touch you. That is your birthright. You're born in this world only to get to that state. So, what kind of strength do we need to build? Vedanta says there are 4 kinds of strengths. One is Bahubala, sheer brute force, physical strength. That also has an impact. But you've seen the condition of tigers today. They're close to extinction in spite of having tremendous physical strength. So it doesn't help beyond a point. Go a little further to Manobala, the power of love, the power of affection, the power that you have to reach out to people and connect with people. As we saw during the independence movement, prior to this independence movement, every Indian uprising was an armed uprising, and the British knew what to do with it, and they quelled it effortlessly. But this uprising they had never seen before. They hadn't seen a non-violent uprising. They hadn't seen an uprising which is based on love, affection, where Gandhiji and the freedom fighters told them, we don't hate you, but we are fighting for justice, for truth. And they got completely disarmed. This is the power of love. Even animals face that. If you are a dog lover and you enter a home which has a pet dog, you may enter with 5 or 6 other people. And you may not even say anything. You may not even look at the dog. But the dog comes straight for you. It understands the language of love. They say cows yield more milk when they are contacted with love. Human beings, of course, react to love. They respond immediately to affection. Then comes the intellect, buddhi bala. It is this buddhi with which the human being has conquered the world. It is this buddhi which we can use to control our senses and mind, as we saw yesterday. It is this intellect, buddhi, that takes us to the highest levels of self-development and the state of realization. The buddhi, as we saw yesterday again, is the most important aspect of our personality between the body, mind and intellect. Now go beyond this. Atma Bala. Within us, each one of us has a storehouse of infinite energy and vitality, and that is Atman. You're born with it. You have it every moment of your life. But because you don't know it, because there is no connection with it, you don't experience it. You don't benefit from that. But anybody who has tapped into this source of vitality and energy achieves the impossible.